territory.
Yes, would this mean, like I mentioned, that you would be knowing also the publishers and learning more about them before attending the book fair?
Yes.
Now I'm quite curious. Now, for the Library of Congress itself, it collects only the English versions or also the Arabic and all the languages?
No, we're collecting all the languages, or most of the languages that are published in region. For example, Arabic naturally is the #1 language we collect from all over the region. For North Africa, the books published in French, like Algeria, you can say that maybe 50% of the publications are in French, and Morocco and Tunisia as well, so we collect those. We also collect in Armenian. There's still a great Armenian community here in Egypt, and they still publish. There's a daily newspaper that's published in Armenian, so we collect things like that. Kurdish is very important. We're collecting the Kurdish publications that are published in Iraq, in Turkey, and Turkish as a language is also very important. That's one of the countries we cover. So all these languages, plus whatever may be written in English or German or any other language, but the important thing is that they are published in our region.
Yes. Interesting. So if you can tell us a little bit about the library itself.
Well, Library of Congress is one of the largest libraries in the world. And the Cairo office, we're the Cairo Overseas Office. We have 5 other offices of the Library of Congress in different parts of the world. We have offices in Islamabad, in Delhi, in Jakarta, and Nairobi, and Rio. And each one is covering the region that they're located in.
Yes.
So it's through these offices that the intellectual output, the cultural output of a country and the region is able to find its way back to Library of Congress in Washington, as well as the other mostly university or academic libraries that we provide books for. And this helps build a bridge between the country or region that we're serving and with the American people.
And is it open for the residents for those countries?
Yes, the Library of Congress is open to any visitor. Even if you're just traveling there, we get international visitors all the time. All they have to do is go to the Library of Congress in Washington and fill out a reader card, and they should be able to view a book. They may not be able to check out the book and take it home or to their hotel, but they can access them on site.
I think you have an online site as well.
We have an online catalog, and in fact, once we acquire the books from the book fair, we take them back to our office in the embassy, and our staff, which we have a large number of mostly Egyptian staff who are all professional library students, library school graduates, if you will, and they transcribe the information about the book, the title, author, place of publication, subject, and this goes live in the Library of Congress's online catalog. Or when we get a new journal title, like the Bulletin of the Faculty of Arts of Cairo University, for example. When we receive new issues, we are updating our catalog to show that Library of Congress owns these publications, and that way the whole world can see what we're collecting and can benefit knowing that. And for our scholars and researchers in the United States, they will also have access to that information.
Yes, so tell us about the transformation. Maybe it has been 20 years where you came here. How do you see the development today, 20 years back and now?
Well, I mean, you can see with the book fair, and over the past few years, I mean, of course, in the old days, there used to be the pavilions up there, number 6 and number 7, and there was, sort of other structures that were there, and then when the renovation came, that, those plans got put on hold. But then we see new pavilions, like this one, the Istismar, is now working, and 19 is a completely refurnished building. So what we remember are memories from the old.
Yes.
But we are also hopeful at the same time that the new developments will appear as well.
Thank you very much for joining us. It has been a great pleasure to have you. One of the followers for the Cairo International Book Fair for 20 years now. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very
Mr.
much
William
for
Kobak.
having
Thank
me.
you.
Thank you.
And we'll be going out for a quick break, and we'll be back for more on Nile Cruise, so stay with us.